team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Auburn Tigers offense will get the first swing today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to Oklahoma back in 07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Fuck you.
Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And off in a single back formation. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead, brings up second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So, second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Touchdown, Tigers. We come out in the playoff game, Chris. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate.
I'm like,
Just the rhythm
23rd of this one.
They did not
So,
hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got
I'm
themselves a
gonna
lead.
just
days,
wait. There's no three covered that guy. It's like a fight to see one.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Like, he's on the second down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
you're not following me.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Colorado's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. They don't practice this very often.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Now they run the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities.
So, brother,
winning the battle up front.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he
makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time was at 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. Fighting him off.
What? Get out of my room.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always...
Brother, what do you need? You just want, oh, I love you. And what do you need? You want me to do what? Make you a sandwich? Nah, brother. Your mommy's cooking. Hmm? What? I know. This is my room. Get up. Let me turn on some TV for you. In the living room. Tell Bubba to, or Drayden to put it on the room. Put the Chromecast in the living room.
I want Hot Wheels.
What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. And they'll give it to the back. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. So Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through 1 period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? And the punt team now on to kick it away. When you get back, it's Miller. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Powering through. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And completion makes it second and short. Try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Buffaloes hustle to the line and run the hurry up. First down, we're going to throw the ball. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Yeah, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive, how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense no fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Let's see if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. Got him, he's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Punt behind the line. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. He'll try a pass here. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line.
By the world. Over and over.
What are you doing? Can you close the window? To smoke some more?
No.
Okay, well, dinner's done, so
Okay,
you're not smoking more. Are you hungry?
No. Not the second time.
offense back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They get the second half started with the running play. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Receiver makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense
Making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They'll run it to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Tackle, but first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
What's up, baby? What's wrong? That hurts.
I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
What's wrong with you?
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You okay?
Nice wrap up there by the junior.
Come here. You okay? Is your belly hurting? Did you tell mommy? What'd she say? She shook her head, yeah?
Same tailback, another carry. And tackled after a small pickup.
Yeah, we had to eat some dinner. You know what I'm saying?
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
God bless. Another one in the red zone.
Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the
You okay?
second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it.
Did you eat?
Now you give this defense a chance.
Is that why your belly hurt? Does it hurt when I touch it? Right there? Did you hit it?
The Auburn offense is back out on the field.
Did you hit your belly?
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5.
Oh, Rollins shot it with a Nerf gun? Did it hurt that bad?
Yeah, it's hurting. Oh, hell no. You better get out of here.
He said his belly's hurting him.
Mm-hmm. He's a faker.
Are you faking? No.
It's because I just told him he didn't eat his dinner.
You said you ate. Why'd you lie?
He had a couple bites of pizza, and I just told him he ain't having nothing else. He's about to take a bath and go to bed. That's why I didn't hear mine.
She said that. Why don't you eat more pizza?
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Why don't you eat more pizza?
I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nice grab. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker.
You're hurting my leg, dude. You know you're not a little boy, right?
So they'll send out the field goal.
You know you're a little fat boy, right?
Shot here from a very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
I love you.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg.
You better go eat some of that dinner.
You better go.
50 plus.
Are you sleepy? You are sleepy?
Go get in bed then. You ain't sleeping in here.
So after the field goal, they get out there again to put it away.
I'll feel you, brother.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35.
Gotta hold him to 3.
Out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
There's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an
Try to run this
assist
clock
to
out
locks up
and
before
get
he's
to the
able
next
get
one.
downfield for the first down.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone. Reason why they have a nice lead today.
Definitely not. You're on my computer. Stop.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You're not sleeping in here. I'm gonna make your daddy live with you so you can fall asleep.
The third quarter play. So
Yes.
Colorado has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running down.
I'm getting
Crucial
some
contest
from
for
your
both
daddy.
these programs
chill.
to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary
What do you mean?
before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here.
Quit kicking
Who's
me.
gonna stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff.
Okay, you can get out now if you want
First
to.
play of the
Quit kicking me though now.
Cut it out. Stop yelling at me.
Mine?
They'll
Mine
hand it
business.
off. And a decent gain there. The defense brings it down.
That what I'm all
Well, they
laying.
didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly
Stop.
has a lot of value.
That run sets up an
Look
important
at it.
third down
Cover.
call for this offense. They'll hand it off. And they pick up the first out of the 23 closer to the red zone.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive.
That fullback didn't pick up that block.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on.
Another one.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
I'm just pressing shit and you put your foot right on me.
But a huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Here, they get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as...
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why the...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown.
Give me one.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead for it.